New month, new Bitcoin price. We've got some pullback, Bitcoin wicking down here to around $114,000 and hanging out around $115,000 at the time of this video. As long as we close the week above this $102,000 price point, according to the Moneyline indicator, Bitcoin will remain in a bullish trend, so consider buying the dip. Because according to a tweet by US Treasury Secretary Scott Bessent, the US has entered the golden age of crypto. Under the President of the United States, we are exploring new possibilities in decentralized computing and digital payments to unlock the potential of blockchain technology. So start your companies here, launch your protocols here, and hire your workers here. Check it out.
I'm grateful to be able to do all here today. America is a frontier nation. Our people have always pushed boundaries in exploration, politics, science, and technology. To be American is to be constantly moving.
Hello, I'm Crypto Casey, and welcome to another episode of Crypto This Week. Let's take a look at the latest global news stories affecting the markets, as well as the macro environment at large. Please be sure to check out our sponsors, GoBabyTrade, Uphold, and Tangent Wallet. The AI revolution is here, and if we aren't using it, we are leaving a lot of easy money on the table. GoBabyTrade is an AI-driven robotic crypto trader that generates passive profits for us by taking advantage of market volatility. As long as prices go up and down, it literally prints us money. It's a super simple set it and forget it investment strategy. See it in action in this video and join our free weekly webinar every Wednesday to learn all about it. Secure your wealth with Uphold, the trusted money and crypto management platform that actually holds our crypto and cash 100% reserved. It's connected to over 30 underlying exchanges, so we get the best price for crypto on the market with a lot more liquidity for trading. And we can trade anything to anything. Everything is a pair, and when we trade $100, we get $20 free. And completely own, control, and protect your digital assets with Tangent Wallet. Tangent is a cold storage hardware wallet perfect for beginners. Affordable, sets up in like 90 seconds, and super easy to use. Literally anyone can use it. So scroll down and use links below to redeem all the special offers they have for us. Cool. At the latest FOMC, or Federal Open Market Committee meeting, Fed Chair Jerome Powell announced that there would be no interest rate cuts this time around. What this means for crypto is simply this. We are still early in terms of this bull cycle in altcoin season, and it also likely means that the longer the Fed keeps interest rates high, the longer altcoin season will be drawn out, which means we will have more time and opportunities to make gains. Bullish. My random wild guess is that we will have 2 interest rate cuts this year in 2025. And according to the prediction market, Polymarket, we may have a 72% chance of getting a 25 basis point decrease at the next FOMC meeting on September 17th, 2025. And according to the CME Fed Watch tool, the probability of a 25 basis point cut went from 37% all the way up to 80%. So between now and then will more than likely be a great time to finish packing our moon bags. Sweet. So despite the Fed saying the US has a strong labor market just the other day, Friday morning's job report proved otherwise. Breaking. A weak jobs report. The US economy added only 73,000 jobs in July. That's way below expectations. May and June revised down to negative 258,000. Unemployment rate ticks up to 4.2%. Today's jobs report is a consequence of the illegal alien labor purge. Foreign-born workers down 4 months in a row, down 1.5 million since April. Native-born workers up 383,000 in July. This is the worst major economic report we've gotten since the end of the pandemic, which is why we experienced this dump in the crypto markets. And honestly, this was a perfect time for big institutions to manipulate the market, scare people out of their Bitcoin and crypto bags so they could accumulate more at lower prices, because smart money knows what's coming. The jobs report is a key metric the Fed uses to determine changes in interest rates. When unemployment is higher, the Fed is more likely to decrease interest rates and fire up the money printers. And when the money printers fire up, Wall Street converts all of the free fake money it gets into real hard assets like Bitcoin and risk-on assets for higher potential gains like other cryptocurrencies. Until then, big institutions are buying right now, buying a lot of Bitcoin and buying a lot of other cryptocurrencies. Check it out. The amount of ETH being bought is skyrocketing, going parabolic just over the last few weeks, as well as Solana. Look at that line just going straight up the past week. Insane. Wall Street, big institutions, and smart money are buying the heck out of this dip, and we all should take heed. Cool. Some more exciting news this week. In a landmark speech at the America First Policy Institute, SEC Chair Paul Atkins unveiled Project Crypto, a sweeping commission-wide initiative to modernize securities regulation for on-chain markets, which he says aligns with President Trump's goal to make America the crypto capital of the world. Basically, Project Crypto's mission is to lay a framework for modernizing markets in 5 key ways. 1. Regulatory clarity around tokenized stocks, bonds, and other securities. 2. Support for compliant crypto asset distributions, including ICOs and airdrops. 3. A vision for super apps that unify crypto services under one regulatory umbrella. 4. Innovation exemptions to bring breakthrough technologies to market faster. And 5. Modernized custody rules, reaffirming the right to self-custody. If you've been following the channel over the years, one of the main concerns we had was losing our right to self-custody our digital assets, meaning we wouldn't be allowed to completely own and control our wealth, instead being forced to use third parties like banks. Now check this out, this is super bullish. Behold our new SEC Chair, Paul Atkins.
Another core feature of blockchain technology is the ability of individuals to have self-custody of crypto assets in a personal digital wallet. The right to have self-custody of one's private property is a foundational American value that should not disappear when one logs onto the internet. I'm in favor of affording greater flexibility to market participants to self-custody crypto assets, especially where intermediation imposes unnecessary transaction costs or restricts the ability to engage in staking and other on-chain activities.
The right to self-custody our Bitcoin and crypto is a foundation American value. Amazing. So if you haven't yet exercised your freedom and right to completely own, control, and properly secure your digital assets with Tangent Wallet, it's the perfect cold storage hardware wallet for beginners because it's the most affordable and easy to use crypto wallet. Takes only 90 seconds to set up. Literally anyone can use it. And we can do everything in the crypto world on just one card with simple taps to our phone. Buy, sell, swap, stake cryptos, interact with DeFi protocols, use it as an on and off ramp, an NFT vault. It's an all-in-one solution packed into a sleek tap and go card. So scroll down and use links below to access the correct and official site as well as redeem all the special offers they have for us. All right, Project Crypto is huge. It is extremely bullish and the markets haven't really digested it or priced it in, which gives us a huge advantage because we are here, we are early, we are hopefully in the market and in an extremely fortunate position to take advantage of this once-in-a-lifetime opportunity to capitalize on our Dotcom-Era Moment and accumulate generational amounts of wealth in a relatively short period of time. The entire global financial system is changing rapidly and the US is quickly becoming an extremely favorable environment for participating in this massive transformative revolution. Companies are already preparing for this inevitability. Check it out. eToro plans to tokenize US stocks on Ethereum in blockchain push. The move is part of the firm's broader push towards enabling 24/7 trading with all kinds of assets using blockchain rails. eToro plans to tokenize US listed equities on the Ethereum blockchain to enhance trading capabilities. Our goal is to tokenize every asset on eToro, starting with stocks. CEO Yoni Alciaset. Rivals including Robinhood and crypto exchanges recently introduced tokenized equities on their platform. Crazy. One of the questions I get asked most frequently is when is altcoin season kicking off? Or are we even going to have an altcoin season this time around? And look, this is the time to start paying attention to altcoins. We have extremely strong bullish narratives building and unraveling quickly. We are likely on the edge of the craziest, most insane bull run in the history of Bitcoin and crypto markets. If you're here, welcome, congratulations, things are looking up. Spread the gospel, make your friends, loved ones, and family aware of what's coming because it's going to be big. Huge, massive. And something we should all seriously consider is in addition to investing, speculating, buying, trading cryptocurrencies, is working in the crypto industry, starting a business, building, and getting more involved in a work or career capacity because the upside potential is massive. With this new favorable regulatory environment, it allows more capital to flow into the industry. Demand in crypto is going to explode. And an advantage we all have right now is we are here. We are aware crypto exists. We are aware of what's coming down the pipeline. We are literally near the top 1% with those facts alone. We have a major opportunity here and crypto is the top industry right now with the most opportunity. I mean, think about a traditional career path like being a lawyer. It takes years of expensive schooling. It can take decades to move up the corporate ladder. You're stuck to certain jurisdictions because laws are different in other states and countries, so you can't really move. You're competing for jobs locally. There are tons of law firms, so lots of competition. Compare that with crypto. It's brand new, it's global, we can work in the industry anywhere in the world without having to go to expensive schools. Even among my own peers and people I know, the ones that became most successful in a relatively short period of time, are working in crypto. So think about it. At the end of the day, one of the most important things we can do is simple and straightforward. Buy and hold Bitcoin long term. I mean, this week's CEO of ARK Invest, Cathie Wood, said she believes Bitcoin will hit $1.5 million by 2027.
The forecast was, our bull case was $1.5 million in 5 years. So that would have been 2027. We still have time. And we still think that's going to be right. If you just look at the institutional push into Bitcoin, this new asset class, they have to consider it as fiduciaries. When you use those code words, new asset class, what it means, the correlation of these returns are very low compared to those of other assets.
Especially as bonds and stocks are becoming more correlated, you need something uncorrelated.
Yes, absolutely, absolutely. And so they have to consider it. Now, what are we saying? There are 19.6 million Bitcoin out there right now, and the highest it will ever go is 21 million. Well, okay, there's real scarcity value. And what is going to happen? The price increase for every institutional dollar pushing in now is going to be much higher than it was last year, 2 years ago.
Super bullish. Things are changing quickly, so if you haven't yet, get ahead of the curve by ditching traditional scam banking systems and start using wealth management platforms of the future like Uphold. Uphold keeps our crypto and cash 100% backed, 1-to-1. We can get 4.5% APY in a $2.5 million FDIC insured US dollar savings account. Most banks offer hardly any interest and insure up to $250K. And unlike most crypto exchanges, Uphold is connected to over 30 underlying exchanges, allowing us to buy crypto at the best possible prices on the market. It gives us a lot more liquidity when trading. And when we trade our first $100, we get $20 free. Another unique feature is that everything on Uphold is a trading pair. We can trade anything to anything else, which is super convenient and a game changer. We can sign over free in just 60 seconds, so be sure to scroll down and use link below to get your free Uphold account and start managing your money in crypto safely and securely with the next generation of banking. Awesome. If you would like to learn how we can use AI to make passive profits in crypto from the constant up and down price action with Go Baby Trade, check out this video. If you would like to learn how the next generation of banking with Uphold is a way better, safer option for storing our money and managing crypto than banks and exchanges, check out this video. And to sign up for a free Uphold account, click on the link on the screen. Like and subscribe for more. Be safe out there.